Welcome to the channel Maths by Swati ma'am. We are with the chapter Arithmetic Progression, and dears, we have already started the third exercise, where in case in the third exercise I have already completed the first main and the second main in the previous video. If you have not watched those previous videos, links are provided in the description box. Watch them, understand the concept carefully. Okay, so now we'll move to the third main, and the third question say that in an AP, given that A is equal to 5, D is equal to 3, AN is equal to 50, find N and SN. Okay, now you should be provided with the required values and you all have to find out the N and Sn. See, what are they have provided? First understand, given A is equal to 5, the first term has been provided. Okay, D is equal to 3, common difference is given, that is 3, and AN is provided, that is 50. Dear, when A, D, AN are provided, okay, we have a direct formula. Yes or no, dear? So especially when I am talking about arithmetic progression, we have dealt with only two formulas. One is AN formula and later SN formula. Understanding? So I cannot use SN formula to calculate N because I still have to find out SN. I don't know the SN value. So in case here, I have to use AN formula. Okay, and now quickly tell me what is the AN formula? Yes or no? So pause the video and comment the AN formula in the comment section if you know, and after that cross verify with the board. Okay, now see here, AN is equal to 50. Let me use AN formula, and AN formula is, dears, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, arithmetic nth formula. Nth term formula. Understanding? So now AN is provided as 50. Okay, let me substitute the values now to calculate N. Understanding? AN is provided as 50 and A is also provided. What is the A value I have? 5. Understanding? So A is 5 plus N I don't know, dear. N is what I should calculate. Understanding? So I'll write N as it is because I had to calculate it. N minus 1 into D. What is the common difference they have provided? Common difference is 3. D is equal to 3. Okay. Let me substitute D value as 3. Understanding? Now simplified here, what I do, what you people usually do by mistake, you send this 3 to this side. You cannot, dear. Understanding? Between these two terms, there is a sign called as multiplication, and you cannot skip this number without simplifying positive or negative sign. Understanding? So always send positive or negative signed values to the next side. Understanding? So now what I do, I will send this 5 to this side. Understanding? Positive 5 when come to other side, it will become negative 5 is equal to N minus 1 into 3. Okay, 50 minus 5. 5 subtracted from 50 is going to give me 45 is equal to N minus 1 into 3. Fine. Look at the board, dears. So here it is 3. Okay, now this 3 and N minus 1 are combined by the multiplication symbol. So I'll be sending 3 to this side. Understanding? Multiplication turns to be division. So now my equation turns to be 45 divided by 3 is equal to N minus 1. Quickly comment the answer in the comment section. Okay, so what is 45 by 3? Okay, 3 ones are 3, 1 left, 15, 3 5s are 15. So N minus 1 is equal to 15. I'll bring minus 1 to this side. Minus 1 turns to be plus 1. So N is equal to 15 plus 1. N is equal to 16. I got N value as 16. Once I get the N value, for me it becomes easy to calculate Sn. See, dear, I have two formula for Sn. What are those two formulas you remember? Sn is equal to N by 2 bracket 2a plus N minus 1 into D. This is the one formula I have for Sn calculation. This is one where A, D and N are provided. Understanding? I have another formula also. What is that another formula? Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket a plus l, where in case this is the formula where common difference is not provided when directly the first term and the last terms are provided. But now this, when I know the last term, it becomes very easy for me to use this formula, dears. Understanding? Because it will become very lengthier one. So what I'll be using? The second formula I'll be using. Understanding? Because I know n value, which is I have already calculated. I know the first term which is provided, and I know the last term. An itself is the last term. Don't get confusion. An itself is the last term. Nth term itself is the last term. Okay. So now let me use Sn formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket a plus l. Understanding? Now let me substitute n value. What is the n value? 16 divided by 2 into bracket. What is the first term I have? The first term is 5, and the last term, quickly tell me what is the last term. Last term is nothing but 50. Okay, 5 plus 50. 2 ones are 2 8s are 16 I got here. 8 into bracket 50 plus 5 will become how much, dears? 55. Now dear, can I write Sn as x16? Why? Because now we are talking about 16 terms and I am calculating sum of 16 terms. So I can represent it as x16. Okay, x is 16 is equal to 8 5s are 40, 4 carry, 8 5s are 40 plus 4, 440. So sum of first 16 terms is equal to 440 and n value is 16. What you people will do is, by taking different type of questions, yet try to solve this kind of answers, dear. Understanding? Fine. So copy it very properly in your notebook. Practice it 2 to 3 times. Okay. Second question. So first question is already over, and this is the third mains second question. Look at the board. See, in the second question, they have provided you a value, that is a is equal to 7. A13 is equal to 35. Find D and S13. See, first carefully look at the question what they have been provided, because you just see, you will get confusion where two values are given. How can I calculate? Dear, unknowingly you just see here they have provided you n value also. Understanding? They have provided A13 intends to say what, dear? The 13th term has been provided. So n value is nothing but how much you got? 13. Okay, now look at the board. Very easy one actually. See, A is provided. A13 is equal to 35. Now, carefully understand the question. See, A13 has been provided. Now, the provided information is A13 is equals to 35. Understanding? So I have already told you how to write when the number is provided. Okay, I told you A10 can be written as A plus 9D. Okay, A50 can be written as A plus 49D. So wise, A13 is equal to, means A13 can be written as how much, dear? A plus 12D. Yes or no, dear? Any number, any term, nth term. So n minus 1th D multiplied to A would give me nth term. Understanding? So A plus 12, 13 minus 1 is how much? 12D is equal to how much I have? 35. Okay, so now A value is also provided. What is the A value has been provided? A is equal to 7. What to do? Substitute it. Understanding? So that 7 I am going to substitute here. Isn't it? So 7 plus 12D is equal to 35. Now dear, I'll bring the 7 to this side. Okay, positive 7 when come to other side it becomes negative 7. Understanding? So 2D is equal to 35 minus 7. Okay, so 2D is equal to subtract, okay, 28. Understanding? 15 minus 7 is 8. Carry 1. 3 minus 1 is how much? 2. Okay. So 2D is equal to 28. And now what to do? Yeah. Bring 2 to this side. See, 2 and D are combined by the multiplicative symbol. So when 2 comes to other side, multiplication turns to be division. So what I'll be having here, D is equal to 28 divided by 2. 2 ones are, 2 fours are. So D is equal to how much I got? D is equal to 14. Common difference is equal to 14. Now once I get the D value, now my work is to find out S13. Okay, so again to calculate S13, I have two formulas. One is ADN. When all the three are provided, I should calculate SN by having a different formula. And when I know N, first term and last term, I have a simplified formula. So now which I should apply? Carefully understand. Even though we have D, even though we have A, N, everything, but which is the simplified one or which is the less time consuming one, that you have to use. Understanding, you don't have much time to deal with this easiest question to give a lot of time. Understanding, so we should always have to find the way in such a way that we should use the minimum time to simplify easiest questions, because some questions may be in the difficult manner, so we have to think little bit about that, so we have to give them a maximum time. Understanding, so that is why I'll be using here the second formula, which is the simplified formula. So what is the formula I have? Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket A plus L. Understanding, so now look at the board. What is n value? N value is, I told you, n is inbuilt given. What is the n value I have? 13. 13 divided by 2 into bracket. What is the first term I have? The first term is 7. And what is the last term I have? See, in a arithmetic progression, 13 terms are there. So what will be the last term? 13th term itself is the last term, my dears. Understanding, don't get confusion. See, ma'am, where they have given A and A13 has been provided, don't say like that, because even as an arithmetic progression has 13 terms, means 13th term itself will become the final term. Understanding, so the first term is 7 and the last, that is 13th term, is 35. Understanding, so now what is I have here? 13 by 2 into bracket 35 plus 7 is how much, dears? Okay, 42. Understanding, 2 ones are 2 2 ones are 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2. So I got here 13 into 21. Understanding, now can I write Sn as S13, dear? Why S13? Because the arithmetic progression has 13 terms, so the sum would be represented by S13. Understanding, see, 21 threes are 63. Okay, 21 threes are 63. So 6 I got carry here. Understanding, 21 ones are 21 plus 6 will become 27. So what is the sum of first 13 terms, dear? 273. Understanding, so this is how you should calculate when A and nth term has been provided. Understanding, so to solve this kind of sum, be very careful what has been provided, what I tend to calculate. Understanding, I hope it is clear. So we'll move to the next question. Understanding, so copy it down properly and practice. Now look at the board. This is the third question. So first and second question we have already completed, so this is the third question. See, this is also a kind of the same type of a question, where in an AP, A12 is provided, D is provided, find A and S12. Okay, so in the last question itself I told you how to simplify. Understanding, see, first what I should take? First I'll take A12 is equal to 37. First I'll write that in the simplified manner, because that is the procedure I have to follow. Little time consuming. Understanding, now look at the board. I'll write A12 is equal to 37. Okay, A12 is equal to 37. Now dear, A12 can be written as, okay, yesterday I told you, I mean in the last question I told you, A12. How can I write A12 as? A12 can be written as A plus 11D. Why 11D? 1 less than the nth term of the value, n minus 1D. Understanding? So if it is 12, I should take 11. A plus 11D is equal to 37. Where in case, in the last question, A was provided, you had calculated D. Now in the present question, you need to calculate A, dears. They have provided you the D value. Yes or no? So the question will be repeating, but the manner they will be asking will be a little bit different here. But once you be thorough with all the type of the problems, you will become very powerful to solve any kind of the question that is been given in the board examination. Understanding? Now, see, A, I'll be writing like this, okay, because A is not provided. 11 into, what is the D value that is provided? 3. So I'll substitute the D value 3 is equal to 37. Understanding? Now, A plus 11 3s are 33 is equal to 37. I'll bring 33 to this side. Positive 33 will become negative 33. See here, A is equal to 37 minus 33. A is equal to 4. Now I got A is equal to 4. Understanding? Now I got the first term. The first term is equal to 4. Now let me calculate S12. Understanding? Now how can I calculate the S12 as? Dears, you just see, look at the board. See, again I have two formula to calculate Sn. Okay, now what is the way that I should calculate? Either I have to use ADN or I have to use the first and the last term. Dear, A is there, N is there, D is there, either to use the first term or use the second term. See, second term, A is there, A is I have already calculated, and last term is there. Since AP has got only 12 terms. Now tell me which is the last term. 12th term itself is the last term. Understanding? So A12 itself becomes the last term. Now how can I write it, dear? I'll be using, tell me quickly, first formula or the second formula? Second formula. Okay, so how can I write the second formula as? Sn is equal to n by 2 bracket A plus L. Understanding? Now look at the board. N is how much, dear? See, N is 12 because S12 I should calculate, and the A, the first term, that is we have already calculated. How much it is? 4. And what is the last term I have, dear? A12 itself is the last term, that is the 37th term. Is it so? Now 2 ones are 2 6 are 6. You just look at the board. 37 plus 4 is how much, dears? 41. Can I write Sn as S12 now? Because I am calculating the sum of first 12 terms. Okay. 6 ones are 6. 6 fours are 24. So the sum of first 12 terms is equal to how much, dear? 246. Got clear? So this is how, dears. So whenever this kind of information is provided, first write them in the split manner. Substitute whatever the values are provided. Yet you will get the hint, and if you proceed with the hint, you are going to calculate whatever the value that are required. Understanding? Okay, so this is about the today's class, and practice them as much as possible. Understanding? And if you have any doubts regarding the chapter, please write in the comment section so that I can clarify your doubts. Understanding? Keep watching. Thank you for watching. Subscribe the channel if you have not. Forward to your friends and family members as much as possible. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.